This is the Marvel Universe Comic Pack Secret Wars 2-pack featuring Nightcrawler and Storm. Now, this pair is part of Wave 4 of the Secret Wars 2-packs. And before we begin, let's have a quick look at the packaging. As you can see, this pair includes sort of a comic book, a reprint of the comic book of the 5th issue of the Secret Wars limited series comic book, and it is the part wherein the X-Men join in and jump in the fray and help the Avengers fend off the Wreckers and some of the cohorts of Doctor Doom. Also included in this particular wave, right here, is Doctor Doom, the Absorbing Man, and a small, very small Wasp figure, as well as the Thing and Bulldozer. So there, very nice. Actually, very nice. I saw pictures of these figures for the 4th wave on the internet, and I was like, what was Hasbro thinking? Lots of figures to feature, and they chose these guys. I figured, okay, fine. I'm a big X-Men fan. I'm just gonna get Storm and Nightcrawler, particularly because I thought the Nightcrawler figure was very good. But as it turns out, when I opened up this particular 2-pack, I was very pleased with the Storm figure, and I actually like it a lot more than the Nightcrawler figure. So there. Okay, let's begin. Storm. This is not her base. These figures don't come with any figure stands. This is obviously a G.I. Joe figure stand. I just use it so I could pose Storm, sort of alighting from a gust of wind, because she does control the weather. It's very nice, very, very highly detailed. Let's get her off the stand and get her to a standing position. I'm actually very pleased with the quality of the paint and detail that they've done on this particular figure. Even the head sculpt is just great. She is sporting the rocker punkish style, which she donned for a while before they had entered the Siege Perilous. This is perhaps my least favorite incarnation of Storm. I wasn't too fan of the Morlock look. She was leader of the Morlocks for a certain period of time, and she had this look, and I think she looked a lot like the Morlocks back then, and I wasn't really a big fan of this look, but it was still cool. It was still good. I mean, I like Storm, and the sculpt is just amazing. She has a very shiny double belt right there. The jacket is loose. It's not molded in. I think you can remove it if you wanted to. The head sculpt, again, as I said, is great. Very nice, very well detailed. Her articulation is exactly the same as any female Marvel Universe figure out there, which is lacking the bicep swivel. Quality issues on this figure: paint job, none. My main issue is like the left wrist, or the left hand, is defective. It's sort of, I think the joint had already melted or something, but I cannot twist it properly. There's something wrong there, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to do any exotic poses or any outrageous poses for this figure. Probably keep them in packaging, just like my other Secret Wars figures. But again, as I said, very nice. This other hand swivels perfectly, so no problem. Very nice, very well done. Okay, on to Nightcrawler. Never had a decent Nightcrawler figure. I've never had a Storm figure, so these two are just great. I'm very happy to have them. Very classic Nightcrawler. His tail even articulates. It does swivel. If you want to, you can position it any way you want. It's just made of soft rubbery plastic. It doesn't have a wire or anything, so you could flex it. Nothing like that. Since it's a male figure, it has the bicep swivel. Wrist swivel, swivel ball joint, shoulders, torso, ball joint, which Storm also shares, ball jointed hips, double jointed knees, and swivel ball jointed ankles. Exactly the same as Storm. The only difference is the swivel bicep Very nice paint apps on this one. No major issues. Some splatters here and there, a little bit of smudges, but that's very forgivable. But the major paint areas are just very nice, very well done. Some bit of improvement on the Marvel manufacturing side. My only problem with this figure, just like Storm, is a joint problem. The neck joint, it is very loose. Not just loose as you turn it, but it just pops off easily. If you sort of twist the head too much, it just comes off. There's hardly any friction on it. I think the hole they made on this particular figure's head is a lot, or way too big for the ball socket. I mean, it's, I don't know, very careful. It's just sort of it seems like it's just resting there, but oh well. Very good head sculpt. I mean, all in all, this Nightcrawler figure is pretty decent. If you haven't gotten any Nightcrawler figures, this is probably one figure you want to have for your collection. So, with that being said, I think these two are the best pair, or is the best pair in the entire Wave 4. I was thinking of getting Doctor Doom because of the detail on that figure was just, it was just great, and was very interested to see how a very small Wasp figure would turn out. But nobody, I've checked a couple of stores, everyone was just picking up this pair. Nobody was getting the Doctor Doom 2-pack as well as the Thing Bulldozer 2-pack. So I said those other 2-packs can wait, or if not at all. So there you go. These are probably the only two I'll be getting for this wave. Nightcrawler is not being cooperative. Let me just stand him up completely, and then we'll have a look at them side by side. Very nice pair. I was actually very pleased, very surprised that they turned out very well. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm glad they did turn out well. So there you have it. I hope this video has been very helpful to a lot of you who were wondering about the fourth wave and fourth installment of the Secret Wars 2-pack figures. If you can see them on shelf, I highly recommend them, especially if you're a fan of the X-Men or mutants, and if you like the Secret Wars figures. There you have it, the Marvel Universe Comic Pack Secret Wars 2-pack, Nightcrawler and Storm. Thanks for watching.